Welcome back to John Kawiana Stadium at Mililani High School. The Radford Red Brigade Band is finishing up their warm-ups down on the field, but we have a packed house in the stands. All the parents and adults, they stay on the press box side. And it's despite the rain, nobody's leaving and just more people coming in.
That's right, because their kids are out there and they want to support.
As mentioned, Radford High School are called the Red Brigade Marching Band. If that doesn't scream marching band, nothing will as far as the title. Under the direction of David Hirano. Drum major is Tiffany Vasconcillo. 44 winds, 16 percussion, and 8 color guard.
And their theme is X, a play on the words that begin with the syllable X. Exclamation and acceleration, exhaustion, exaggeration, exotic, and, of course, explosion.
They're just finishing up their warm-ups. And this is part of the, if you're used to a basketball game, a football game, they have this defined period of it that they run and stretch. For the band, it's just as important to get the aperture
absolutely
loosened up and everybody warm. And they've been waiting for a little while up on campus.
Right, and their instrument is going through a lot of different changes with this weather, first of all. I mean, the reeds are getting messed up. Their pads in the instrument should not be getting wet at all. A lot of the instruments are made out of wood, so it's pretty dangerous. But I think they're just going to push through like they always do. When it rains, it looks like they start to fight more.
And, of course, a lot of them had to go through this last night. On the far side of the football field is when you've completed your performance, you'll go and sit up behind roughly where your banner is located. But it'll be neat as the night builds. That section will get more and more filled. It'll kind of become a blur of colors.
It's beautiful.
Until we finally bring them back down on the field for the presentation of the awards. And again, talking about last night, you mentioned the Rainbow Marching Band competition at Aloha Stadium. For these schools, they had to dry off the instruments and come back tonight. We'll talk more about that later in the broadcast. But for now, let's introduce the Radford High School Red Brigade Marching Band. And with that, we turn it over to Darren Hernandez.
Drum major, is your band ready? Radford High School Red Brigade Marching Band, you may take the field in Class AA competition.
Well, X marks the spot for the Red Brigade Marching Band for Radford High School. You see their finishing formation makes the X.
Yeah, that's right. That's where the treasure is.
Of course, their theme tonight was all X-related. Exclamation, acceleration, and just went on. And you pointed out right away, you saw tight formations, good use of changing direction, but a very fast tempo show.
A very fast tempo. Up to, the director, David Hirano, said that their music is up to 180 beats per minute, which is really fast. And they kept the marching clean while they're doing that, so that's amazing.
Not easy to do, and you also really like the percussion of this group.
The percussion was solid, so together. The tempos were great. The sound was wonderful. Corey Allen, co-director, helped the drum line, and kudos to him for directing them so well.
You see the rifles in the rain, not easy to do. The grip is changing all the time. And here's change of formation, Denby.
Beautiful. Yeah, as you can see, so we have our color guard there doing a wonderful job, and the band changing directions. Very clean marching. As you can see, the lines are very straight.
You can see on your TV screen at home, the rain is kind of a little bit heavier than a misting rain. It's a little bit more constant right now, but not scaring away our crowd as they just huddle up under it. And certainly if the students out there can put up with it, the parents are just as proud. And that's not going to dampen the enthusiasm, is it?
Absolutely not. I think it makes them fight harder. You can see on their faces they just want to do a great job despite the rain.
Down on the field, our Fred Murphy is trying to get into position to get his interview ready. We'll go down to Fred in just a bit. But again, this is the AA division. Fred is braving the rain and is now ready. Fred, turn it over to you.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm down here with Megan, who's a mellophone soloist, and Tiffany, who is the drum major of the Radford Red Brigade Marching Band. So tell me a little bit, Megan, you're a mellophone soloist. Being a soloist is really tough. How do you keep your nerves in check? Like, what do you do to prepare for a performance?
When I'm out there on the field alone, I just really try to focus in on Tiff and just really watch her and focus on myself and Tiff and not really the audience. Just, yeah.
So, of course, you know, teamwork here. Tiffany and Megan, a lot of contact between the drum major and the soloist when you're having to take the field there. Tiffany, tell me a little bit about your new look this year. You're really proud to have new uniforms. So how did that happen?
Well, the Sullivan family, they really helped a lot. And as a group with the chaperones, the band boosters, the staff, we really fundraised a lot. So getting these new uniforms is like getting a new baby brother or sister.
Really important. And it's a great new look. I love it. It's sharp. Rams are looking great. Tell me a little bit about those directors. You got two very different individuals. How do you like your directors, Mr. Allen and Mr. Hirano?
Well, they're so enthusiastic. When we have practice and rehearsals, they really work us hard. We try to go as much as we can. We finish as much as we can. We even practice in the dark. So marching in the dark is kind of scary, but we pulled it off.
Well, there you go. Marching in the dark, but look at that great performance tonight and marching in the rain. Thank you very much, and back up to the booth.
Thank you, Fred. Good look from the Radford High School Band. Next up will be the James Campbell High School Sabre Marching Band. They are going to brave the rain. Again, look at the new uniforms from the Radford High School Band. Look good, sounded good, they were good. More from the Mill Line High School Trojan Marching Band Fest live on OC16 after this break.